I forgot to let you know that I had an Android tablet with me when I was informed of the meeting with this client. Inside this tablet were pictures of my past works. It was these pictures that showcased me and my works to this prospect, who is now my client. Hi, thanks for joining me once again. My name is God's Gift Ejikewe. In our last podcast, I talked about the fact that opportunities abound and will require our preparedness to take advantage of these opportunities when they emerge. We can't really do much without our preparations. It's the subject of preparation that I'd like to share with us in today's podcast. Now I have this insight as regards the subject of opportunities that I'd like to share with us. It's quite relatable and it's an everyday thing, one that we can readily relate with. A few years ago, I had a discussion with a friend who shared this narrative with me and really struck a chord within me. He said that life by design has given every one of us a machete. What we do every day with respect to our calling could be seen as sharpening this machete. I'm sure you know that every one of us has a calling. Calling goes beyond ministering in the pulpit. We will discuss this in subsequent podcasts. Now, the more intentional we are with our daily engagements will determine how sharp this our machete will become with time. When we devote time to developing our inherent abilities, we are unknowingly sharpening this instrument. When we make decisions to improve on what we are doing, we are unknowingly sharpening this machete. However, when we choose to live carelessly, not minding, living a purposeless life, our machete will be blunt unbeknownst to us. Someday, life by design will present an opportunity in the form of a log of wood, and it will be such that nature will give us only one permission to swing the machete in order to cut this log of wood. This log of wood will only cut if the machete has been sharpened over time by the reason of use. But if this machete is blunt, this log of wood won't be cut, and that opportunity will be lost. This discussion was indelibly etched in my mind that I can narrate this experience without missing out on any detail after these years. After this time, I made a decision to live intentionally every day by sharpening my gifts and talents, being intentional about every of my daily engagements. I'm deliberate about the choices that I make today. I live prepared, positioned to take advantage of these opportunities when they present themselves. This is what I call time and chance, as written by the wisest man that ever lived, Solomon. Let me ask, what will you do when time and chance happens? For time and chance happens to everyone. How prepared are you? Are you living intentionally or carelessly? I forgot to let you know that I had an Android tablet with me when I was informed of the meeting with this client. Inside this tablet were pictures of my past works. It was these pictures that showcased me and my works to this prospect, who is now my client. What if I had gone to this meeting without these pictures? I would have had nothing to rely on to pitch this prospect, now my client. This is what preparation is. I created this breakthrough using what God had deposited within me. We can all do these things. Just look inwards, get prepared, and create your breakthroughs.